Hi there again. This is Lance again, and I'm here with BJD Addicts prompt number 8, Stereotypes. This is actually take 2. For whatever reason, when I transferred this off my phone onto my computer, it ended up upside down the first time. Whatever. Anyway. I'm gonna put a little disclaimer, and it's not the standard, this is my opinion, don't flame me, because I'm an adult. Yeah, I'm still gonna say don't flame me, but that's just because there's no point. Flames don't actually express anything. If you want to challenge something that I've said, I welcome you. In fact, I encourage you to do so. Because that's what, this kind of stuff's all about, is bringing it out into the open and talking about it. Keeping civil tongues in our mouths, of course. Also, one thing I'm going to bring up in here is really... I've discovered some seriously creepy behavior that may tweak somebody out, so yeah, I'll leave that to last and give you a better idea of what exactly I'm talking about when that time comes. So, also a language warning on this, as usual with me, because, well, I curse like a sailor. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to get one big one right out of the way, right away. I think some of the biggest stereotypes, well, a few little ones that apply to me first before I get to the big ones. First stereotype that applies to me is, all BJDers are fat chicks. Well, yeah, I'm a fat chick, but it has nothing to do with my affection to dolls, whatever. Fat happens. And, sorry, I completely lost my train of thought there for a minute. I do the whole fussy name stereotype, because there's a few different stereotypes as far as, naming. Is the Japanese names, there's fancy names, and then there's fantasy names, which is, the main categories that they all fall into. I go with the fussy names, like Wheatley. I have another kid planned, Preston, and Jeremiah, and all those lovely fussy Western names. Sorry, I like pretentious ass names. Don't like it, I don't care. And then there's, going on to the big one is, I just think Minifee Chloe is one great big walking, standing stereotype itself. Because she's just so popular. I mean, I'm not knocking her. It's just, I just don't get it. I look at her and then she doesn't do anything for me. I have a thing that pushes me away from big, lumpy, pouty lips. I think that's probably it. Wheatley's lips are probably a little bigger than I'd like. I don't know, it's just me, I guess. I'm not knocking Fairyland entirely, because I've got my eye on Luca and Lawrence. They're both pretty stellar, but I don't know if I'm just blinded by Lawrence's full set, or if I actually want his face. But it's okay, I can be as indecisive as I want, because I'm broke as a joke. So, now, on to the super serious, creepy one. Now, this has to do with parts of male anatomy. Yeah, those poor Dolphy dreams. Anyway, I was in a Reddit thread, because I go on Reddit a couple of times a day at least, and there was a porcelain BJD posted on RWTF, and the artist wanted $26,000 for it. It's just kind of seriously absurd price, but I don't know how the porcelain market is. It was seriously, legit, completely and utterly blushed down to fully accurate female anatomy. Not just a slit. Excuse my candor, but no, it wasn't just a slit. There was a little clit sticking out. And, of course the guys were like, oh, creepy, what do they do? What do they do? Fuck it? I'm like, no, because I start going into probably somewhat white knight mode. I know my audience, I know it's Reddit, but I try anyway. And someone brought up, is like, oh, I don't know what this girl's trying to tell people, but they're definitely for fucking. And he brings out 3 gifs of guys that had put bottom torsos on their dolls that had a hole big enough to fuck. I'm just gonna lay it out there. I'm not going to link these GIFs just randomly, or definitely not add them to this. So you don't have to worry you don't have to worry about being about to see them. But this is like some seriously legit creepy shit. And of course, then everyone believed this guy instead of the person that was telling them, oh no, they're not for fucking. So then I had to go back into overdrive correction mode. People are like, "Oh, if you don't fuck them, what do you do with them then?" And start going on about the styling and the face ups and whatnot, and photography and all this other stuff. And of course, they thought I was full of shit. So basically, sorry girls, Reddit thinks we fuck the dolls, but Reddit is full of douchebags anyway, for other reasons completely unrelated to dolls. So I tried. There is a BJD subreddit. It's not very active, but there's quite a few postings on there. You know, it's worth checking out at least. No different or better information than DOA, of course. But, well, I guess that's it. Unless I come up with something later. Bye-bye.